Paris, you know, going to a fashion show would be one of the top things on the list. It's definitely an event. You know, there's an energy there, the people there. You just, even watching the people who will go to see these shows is something else. That's a whole other, you can do a whole trip just for the Louvre. You know, you could live there your whole life and not get through the Louvre. It's just so big and immense and massive. There's a place called Angelina, and they're famous for their hot chocolate. And when I had the hot chocolate, it wasn't even like hot chocolate, it was like hot fudge. It was so thick and rich. It could only have so much of it, but it's fantastic. And another thing is the French, nobody's heavy there. They eat heavy food, they eat well, they love to eat, but they just don't seem to gain weight. When we decided we were going to do the segment for Paris, we wanted to do something classic, very simple and clean, because somebody like Catherine Deneuve has that the beautiful makeup and just a hair either in a chignon or a ponytail. It just looks elegant and beautiful.
In terms of inspiration, I guess where I came from was taking you as a person, looking at all your different roles and your different characters, and also looking at the cities that really inspired you. So obviously when we did the sort of up style, which was very, very chic, very Parisian, obviously the influence of you living for 3 months or so in Paris, and that was just, it was kind of a very sort of organic flow, how one sort of style that just fitted to you.
And I think that the women there have that style, and it's just, it makes you want to change, you know, your own style. And even if you want to cut your hair very short, they just get away with that. And the men find it really sexy. You know, in America, sometimes they find the long hair more sexy and more attractive. But there, it's just whatever style you have, whatever style you want to have and create, it just works. And you know, it's a very different kind of personality, Paris, the way the people are. They just have a sort of a love for life. I would go out to lunch with friends of mine, and I would try to avoid going to lunches because it takes 3 to 4 hours, and you drink a bottle of wine with your lunch, and you know, you're done for the rest of the day until you wake up much later in the day, and then you go to dinner and you do the same thing over and over. So they just have, there's a relaxed air about it.